KC 24/7, I'm Aaron Dean. Several U.S. cities are working to absorb busloads of migrants being sent there from Texas. New York City is converting hotels to house new arrivals, which average around 600 a day, while in Colorado, 41 buses from Texas arrived this week. Here's the latest on the border crisis.
Because we have managed it well, people have the belief, well, it can't be that bad. No, it's bad.
Cities like New York taking in around 600 migrants a day from Texas now, according to the mayor's office, double the volume since Title 42 ended. Manhattan's long-closed Roosevelt Hotel reopened Friday as the latest large-scale migrant shelter. Yet even as a city filled with hotels, resources are stretched.
Almost 50% of those hotel rooms have been taken up by migrant asylum seekers that we're paying for.
No shelters on school grounds.
A plan to house migrants in some standalone public school gyms was met with major backlash earlier this week.
They're all welcome, just not to our school next to our children, where they'll be exposed to this.
And whomever is telling us not to go somewhere, you tell me where we should go then.
Denver, Colorado became the fifth city to receive migrants from Texas. The first bus arrived Thursday, and shelters are filling up fast with migrant families. Denver's mayor tweeting overnight he's happy to bill Texas for the cost of care, accusing Governor Abbott of failing to manage his own state.
Texas has had to respond to the Biden administration's refusal to enforce the immigration laws.
The mayors of at least 4 cities, including Denver and New York, sent a letter to President Joe Biden asking for federal help as the buses keep arriving. I'm Laura Aguirre reporting.
Republican Senator Tim Scott of South Carolina has filed paperwork to run for president in 2024, according to the Federal Elections Commission website. He launched a presidential exploratory committee in April. The filing comes ahead of a formal announcement that is expected to take place soon in South Carolina. Scott is the only black Republican in Senate. The head of the IRS says that he is deeply concerned that the black taxpayers are audited at significantly higher rates than other taxpayers. Researchers with the Treasury Department and Stanford University discovered the discrepancy. They found black taxpayers are audited at least 3 times the rate of non-black taxpayers. In a letter to senators, the IRS commissioner said that his agency confirmed the findings. The disparity exists among different tax brackets, but it is most significant with people who claim the Earned Income Tax Credit. That's a refund designed to assist low to moderate income workers. The IRS is currently undergoing a massive overhaul thanks to the $80 billion in funding over a decade from the Inflation Reduction Act. The real estate market's wild ride continues. Mortgage rates rose sharply last year amid the U.S. Federal Reserve's aggressive measures to tackle inflation, but are now finally stabilizing. Major challenges still remain. The Advocate Channel has what all the data tells us about the current home buying and home owning landscape.
The housing market has been on a wild ride. 2021 saw near record low mortgage rates boosting demand for single-family homes, resulting in bidding wars that sent home prices skyrocketing.
Many buyers were rushing to benefit from the low mortgage rates.
Meanwhile, labor shortages, supply chain issues, and rising costs took a toll on builders, slowing new construction. But aggressive actions taken by the U.S. Federal Reserve to counter inflation doubled interest rates by late last year.
Activity really slowed down in 2022, and we have not seen much of a rebound thus far in 2023.
To accommodate those more expensive loans, home prices have been falling in some places, but on average, April saw the biggest drop since 2012. And while sales remain sluggish, there still aren't enough properties on the market.
Overall, there's a sense that there's the demand there, but inventory is still really tight.
But that may soon be changing. New single-family home starts are on the rise, along with builder confidence, according to data from the National Association of Home Builders.
In the resale market, many homeowners have got a really good interest rate, and they don't want to give that up to move. So new construction has become the more popular choice these days.
As rates and home prices come down, industry experts say people can still achieve the American dream.
The dream of homeownership for Americans will always be alive and well. Sometimes it's just a little more challenging to get there.
Parents will soon be able to put their teenagers in an Uber vehicle. The ride service is rolling out a new feature that will allow kids 13 to 17 years old to ride alone for the first time. Once their parent or caregiver hails a ride for them, teens will have to give the driver a unique PIN number. Then the app records audio during that ride and the parent can follow the trip's progress. Parents can contact the driver or Uber support team at any time during the ride. Uber says only highly rated and experienced drivers will be allowed to provide rides to unaccompanied teens. The CDC is urging high-risk adults who've gotten just one shot of the MPox vaccine to get another one. That's based on 3 new studies of the disease formerly known as monkeypox. Research shows a second dose could boost efficiency by double digits. Usually the MPox vaccine is administered in 2 rounds, but these single doses helped stretch the supply during last year's outbreak. Now MPox cases are down, but concern is growing that they could rise again this summer. A popular actress is shining a light on a little-known mental health condition. MPoxs says that she suffers from body dysmorphic disorder, and it can have a major impact on a person's mental and physical well-being. Health experts say many who suffer from this condition may not even know it.
She's regarded as one of the most beautiful people in Hollywood, but actress MPoxs recently told Sports Illustrated she suffers from body dysmorphia, a mental health condition that alters how you see and feel about your body and the way you look.
It impacts about 1 in 50 individuals, so it's fairly common, even though it may not be a term that is well known.
With the isolation during the height of the pandemic and the popularity of social media, psychologist Susan Alberts with Cleveland Clinic says there's been an explosion of this type of condition.
You may find yourself spending excessive amount of time grooming or checking yourself in the mirror. You may spend hundreds and thousands of dollars in cosmetic procedures, trying to fix your appearance. You may also avoid important events because you're afraid of the anxiety that it may bring up around your appearance.
Albert says these are all red flags of which to be aware, but it may not be easy for a person to spot this disorder in themselves.
It's a little bit like looking in a funhouse mirror. Your perception of yourself is skewed or wavered in a way that other people's do not perceive.
If you recognize a problem in yourself or a loved one, help is available.
It is often treated with a combination of therapy, medication, and the goal is to become aware of these thoughts and challenge them, as well as build self-acceptance.
For Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
The Advocate Channel, Equal Pride, and Out Magazine are joining iHeartMedia and Procter & Gamble for one of the biggest Pride celebrations online. The Advocate Channel is the official streaming partner for Can't Cancel Pride. This year's host is JoJo Siwa, and we're excited to announce the full lineup of performers. We'll have Brandy Carlisle, Adam Lambert, Big Frida, Sierra, Billy Porter, and so many more. During the event, Brandy Carlisle will also receive the Elton John Impact Award. Can't Cancel Pride has raised over $11 million in donations for LGBTQ+ groups since 2020. You can watch Can't Cancel Pride right here on theadvocatechannel.com or on the app and on one of our many streaming channels. Can't Cancel Pride is June 15th at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. And thank you for joining us for AC 24/7. For more, go to theadvocatechannel.com and subscribe on the Advocate Channel YouTube page. For AC 24/7, I'm Aaron Dean.